Okay, get all those gone. Okay, so next up is Andariel. She's just gonna be... We're just gonna have to just run straight to her. That's all we need to do. We now have plenty of firepower going for our advantage here. And I think... Does she get the fire arrow split like the normal Amazon does? Because fire arrow and cold arrow supposedly fire additional arrows at higher levels. Which would make her become slightly more powerful. Especially if you got like a... Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of the fanaticism bow. Rune word. I think it's Pride? I could be wrong on that. I might be thinking of another rune word. But there is one that gives fanaticism. It's like level 9 fanaticism or something like that. Oh, Bonass. He's gonna die. Let's go ahead and switch it. Oh, I was gonna switch it up to a different kind of element, but we are determined to get poison. Just so we could actually see. I want to see lightning as well. Because we've gotten cold and fire. There's fire again. I want lightning. There we go. We got lightning. Next level up is Desecrate. I need to keep reminding myself that so I don't put another point into Mage. Even though I would like to get a second Mage. I think we do get one at that level. I'm not positive. It doesn't say. So they're just murdering everything in here. That's cool. Everything must die. Aw, this game is ending in 29 minutes. We're gonna go kill Andy. I don't care. Let's see. I like the skeleton. I mean, the Necro so far. Skeletons are definitely a lot better than they were in vanilla. So, we're gonna be kind of happy with crunching through them. There's another preserved head. It's probably... Nope, it's not ethereal. Raise skeleton warrior and amplify damage versus one skeleton warrior and bone armor. Yeah, we'll go with that instead. We can sell this one or imbue it. So now we have 5 skeleton warriors available to us. If we can get some bodies. There you guys go. Death to you all! To quote Baldur's Gate. I can't scream like that guy in Baldur's Gate. The voice that does the death to you all thing is... That sounds like it hurt the person who did it. Like, immensely. Because he's just... He's almost like the Necro help in this one. And no, we can't do help, because that button just doesn't work anymore. And I actually tried it. And it does, like, it resets your stuff. Your filters or something like that. And we currently don't have any filters, but still... Nope, not that way. That's a dead-end room. Watch it be, like, right here next to the waypoint. That'd be so the game screwing with me, but that's really the only... There's only 2 other places it could be. There and right beneath it right in there. And it's right beneath it right in there. The one place we were right next to. I will kill these guys, just out of vengeance for that. I'm pretty sure we have plenty of time to get our Andy kill here. Maybe. Because it's literally one of those where if I did it right now, the neighbors would probably call 911. So that's one of those things like it's like, probably not a good idea. There is... Oh, that's not going to be anything. It's just going to be a dead end. Yep, that's just a dead end. That potentially could have been the waypoint in there. But it's just a box room. And I need to go listen to Goyobu again, by the way. Just to have a comparison. Because I don't remember... I'm bad with names like that, so... There's our stairs. Do a town portal. 4% life leech. Oh, I remember him. The screaming general on the horse. Oh, God. You should have just said horse guy. And I would have known exactly who you're talking about. Oh, lordy. Actually, Gyobu's is fairly mild compared to the ones I'm thinking of. So, Gyobu... Think of Gyobu except elvish and high-pitched. So, yeah, he's definitely... Gyobu's an interesting beast. Oh, lordy. I have a feeling this is the character I'm going to be helping people with eventually, since we have halfway decent starting gear. We've got some plus skills and stuff like that. Yeah, because the one I'm thinking from Baldur's Gate literally screams, "Death to you all," in, like, an almost panicky, scared, murderous voice, where I would really need to actually prepare the neighbors for me to actually even try it. Like, it's just like, this is the end of the world, we are killing everything, and he sells it 110%. I could load up Baldur's Gate and actually play it in a bit. Just remind me after we get all these, like, guys dead, and I'll actually go play it. Because you can do it in the character creation screen. So, yep, all of these go away. And it just sounds painful to me. I'm probably upselling it a little bit. But it is definitely one of those things that it has stuck in my memory as far as, like, gaming memories since I first played Baldur's Gate. And I'm talking about Baldur's, like, the original Baldur's Gate era. Actually, I think it was an original Baldur's Gate. I know for sure it's in the second one. Yeah. The start a new game. For some reason, they... Like, the server, I think, does... I'm not sure how it does it, but my theory on it is that it generally just... It'll try to, like, wipe these out so there's not memory leaks on them. So I was thinking about different methods it could use for that, and it might just be, like, toggling between servers, and it's saying, these are all getting shut down, we're probably resetting this specific server and moving it onto server B within this amount of time, so any new games get spawned on server B while server A resets and clears out the memory. That's my theory, but... Oh, you just listened to it? Death to you all! Yeah, I can't do it without being super loud. And also, if you load up Diablo 2 and make a Necromancer and press 0 on the numpad, you can hear him scream for help. He has the best help scream and the best death scream of all the Diablo 2 characters. By far. So we got a U wand off of this, not a me wand. And we're going to sell these for money. Because that's what we do. I can't do it on here because they disabled it. Makes me a little bit sad. 23 minutes to make a new game. Okay, we're going east, and then we will come back, kill Blood Raven within that little window there. Actually, I don't know if it'll let us back in. So, we might not have a normal bugged Andariel if we're doing this, but I want to do it. I don't want to have to fight my way back to her or kill all her little friends again. So, let's sell this stuff so we actually have room to pick up any of the junk she drops. She doesn't even give you a good reward is the stupid part of this. I need you to identify stuff, Kane. I'm not spending all my scrolls on that. Identify items. I think we might be able to kill her with this crew, but she might also just Inferno Arrow everything. So that's going to go away. That's going to go away. That is going to be sold in the next act. That's going to be equipped in the next act. And that's going to be sold in the next act. Okay. A lot of stuff to sell in the next act. But we're going to have to toggle the game in just a second. I think we will start in on Act 2, because we're actually having some decent momentum here. We can sell all the jewels, the gems as well, as we go in there. Sell, and sell. We don't need them for anything. But I think we're going to hear the mighty death scream again. Let's see. We just need more strength for that. We can get that on. And we need to be level 17 for Magic Find. That sucks. So, Cold Plains. Come on. Let me away from it. There you go. Cold Plains. We want to go up this way into the top left. I don't want to have to track her down again. It used to be a thing on Battlenet. People would go around just pressing those buttons. It's 0 through 6 on the little sidebar there. The numpad, sorry. Why I called it a sidebar, I don't know. But yeah, it's just 0 through 6 on the numpad. He'll do screams of different types, like help, thank you, help. Yeah, kind of things. So, and are they all dead? Oh, nope, we got her. She dead. Oh, she just dropped Death Sash. Is she actually... She is... Oh, that damages me now. Or is there an invisible fire there? There is an invisible fire there. Wow, okay. So we killed her. We killed Bloodraven. Let's get the hell up out of there. Out of that invisible fire. Andariel's death is wonderful. Yay. So we'll go to Act 2 now. Before we leave. Just to be on the safe side. Hopefully we actually got a bug dandy from there. Create game. Now for Act 2. We can get our golem out. Did we actually... Did I... Okay, yeah, I did put it into Desecrate. So we need to put Desecrate on... There's 1, 2, 3, and this guy on 4. So we can get some bodies just right out of the gate. And them swapping Farah and Lysander, just... Not Lysander, yeah, it's Lysander. Swapping them throws me off. And it's ethereal, of course. Death's Guard cannot be frozen. Definitely better than what we're using. Not by much. But cannot be frozen is priceless to me. Back crack. There we go. Wasn't a good one, but it works. So as we get more strength, we'll be able to start using the shield. We just need to get up to 75 for that. Technically, we could use any of these as soon as we have the stats for them. But we're just too short of that. So let's see. We do want to go get the cube relatively soon, too. I think I might actually... No, we're not going to get that before Radamant. We'll do Radamant right away. Repair everything. And we have to go up to Dingus up here to get the scrolls. Hi, Drognan. Come on. Game. I'm stuck down here somewhere. There we go. That happens on Battlenet too, and it's slightly frustrating. We have plenty of keys, plenty of scrolls. So down we go. And we get to try out Desecrate. So we can have some extra booties. Some booties to cast our stuff out of. Oh, lordy. And I think later today, after we get done here, I'll probably take a break, and then I'll do some more... I think I might do some more variety gaming stuff. We shall see. Because that went over fairly well. Okay, so we've got that going. I'm going to max out summonings first. Press 9 to update screen. Oh, okay. So that's what 9 does. I was wondering why I did the little, like, flash thing, but I never really knew, so... Because I'd accidentally pressed it a few times. I love not having to actually pay attention to what my minions are doing. It's one nice thing of whenever they're actually, you know, semi-powerful. I need a different one of you, not that one. Lightning would be preferred. There we go. Let me choose my summon. But we don't get to choose which soul we bind to the flesh of the undead, so they just kind of come as whatever's closest. At least that's my mind lore as to why we don't get to choose what element we summon. Who are you summoning? I don't know. Ted? Ted the Poison Mage. Not going to do a lot of work for us. But Lightning seems like it's going to be, yeah, 3 to 19.1. So I think Lightning is going to do best around here. Because we don't want Cold because we still want the corpses around. But other than that, I think we're good. Although we could do cold. I mean, it wouldn't really hurt anything. We have enough corpses and we can make our own. I just think the cold does not summon very often. Oh, we got a cold. Sweet. It just took several tries. There's our tier rune. Nice. I would like maybe later on if they could actually make it so that if a high-level enemy drops a low rune, it would actually drop multiples of that rune. Because generally speaking, that would really boost the commonality of like basic baby level runes without being, you know, a pain in the ass. Like to the economy, that is. Hi, little dudes. You can also it seems to kind of just update the same way that Battlenet updates as well. So walking back to where you got snagged doesn't seem to be too much of a problem either. Because then it's like, oh, you can click this actually on your screen, so we're gonna send you there. At least that's what it does on Battlenet. And we are just grinding through this. It's not even like hard. So I'm happy about that. I like it whenever the game is like super freaking easy. Did we not get... No, we're on Central. We're just getting really bad pings. So, there's Radamant. We just walked straight to him on accident. And one nice thing about being able to see the preview, by the way, is I can sort of tell where we're at in... Because it's not real time. No streaming service really is right now. There's close, but we're actually on a slightly delayed stream because I don't have it optimized for like esports or anything like that. I just have it optimized for just casual streaming. So you should have dropped a book of skill. Yeah, you did. So there is a bit of a delay on there. Town portal, we'll eat that. We're going to get more skeleton magi. We can summon 3 of them now. Sweet. So we can have a variety. We can be a walking freaking turret.
It is an honor
and more strength, because we're definitely going to need it. And actually, that should put us pretty close to... Like, if we put that on, we can wear the boots. Yeah, we're, like... That puts us 1 level away from being able to use those, and then we can swap these onto our mercenary later. We're going to just stick with you. Yeah. Yeah, it can cause more buffering issues for you guys. I don't bother with being super speedy. As far as the stream goes, there's no need for it to be like immediate response for anything that I do. It's not like we're playing like board games or something like that where you have to hit a buzzer or anything. If we were, then I would probably do it more high speed, but I've never understood the need for immediate response on these. Yeah, it's generally speaking right now on the other screen. I am just now dropping the staff. So that's about how much of a delay there is. So you get a rough idea. It's a few seconds, but it's not terrible. So, in case anyone was like curious about that, I don't know too many people who actually are, but I know that some of you actually stream or know people who stream, so it is something to keep in mind whenever you're watching streams. So let's go get ourselves our cube. If we can get in 1 act per game before it kicks us out, I'll be happy. So we've got dung soldiers. Hi, guys. And yeah, that piercing does come in handy. There, now we have a full army again. We need to actually get our mages up now that I think about it. Another mage, another mage. I think we have 3, 5, and 1 golem. Yeah. So we're not going to have to really cast anything else for a while. So we are content. Just looking for our cube, and then we'll go get our staff. Just be relaxed. Don't actually craft it in a different difficulty so it can keep track of it. And we're literally just one-shotting things still with some of these mages. Some of the things. Not all the enemies, just some of them. So that makes it a lot easier. Especially whenever it pierces. Good lord. And I think, yeah, we don't get that until 18. We may reset the point in the golem. Eventually. We'll use a skill reset for it eventually. I'm not going to use the normal one because that's like my backup one. Probably wait until Nightmare to reset it because we don't really need it for normal. And we'll just go no golem and we'll go like poison. Because I do want to try something different than what everybody else is doing. And it seems like the common thing right now is to go golem, like heavy golem, like heavy skeleton, sorry, with support of heavy golem. So 40 into golems and the rest into, and that's where we need to be in there to get our cube. And she has nothing equipped and she's just doing her job. Guess we could identify some stuff and give it to her. So that. Attacker takes damage of 1 and you have a socket in there. Do we have anything we could put in that socket that would make it semi-useful? I don't think so. If we find a jewel, I'll just throw it in there. Don't even care what it is, as long as there's a jewel. That's not completely useless for. I won't like throw a mana jewel in there or anything. So glad they didn't give mercenaries mana concerns. You have a little blue bar up here to keep track of. No! Stop burning all your mana on inner sight. That would drive me nuts. Oh yeah, I was debating it. I think I will. I think I will go ahead and get Thorns Mercenary. Thank you for reminding me. I want to say that Thorns Mercenary is... Let's go look. Let's go ahead and run the rest of the way up there. Thorns Mercenary is going to be Combat Act 2. So we can go Thorns. I was torn between Thorns, Prayer, and Lightning. So I guess, yeah, and Vigor was the other one that I was thinking about. Which, we have Vigor right now. But we'll go with Thorns. You go there. So it's Combat.
Yes.
Yep, higher. Let's go, that's level 10 Combat. There's level 13. I think level 13 is going to be our best one. Yes, we will replace the Mercenary with our Thorns Mercenary. Can he actually equip these? He can.
I'll put that to good use.
So that will be good for him, actually. He's going to have some life leech. And I think we have the belt on here, too? No, we don't have the belt on here, too. So what weapon should we give him?
Good day.
Just any old weapon will probably do. Can equip spears and polearms, so... that's going to be slow, that's normal, that's normal. We only have normal speed ones here. We might gamble one. Let's go check Act 1. I want a faster one on him so he can actually do a decent jab speed. So let's see what you have. That's normal. +1 minimum. Yeah, we don't have any scythes kicking around. Scythes would be the best thing for him, so it's kind of what I'm looking for. So it'd be Act 2, and we'd need to enter and leave town to actually get them to spawn, unless Elzix has some love for us. Do you have any scythes, Elzix? You usually don't. Normal. Yeah, he doesn't have any scythes right now. We can get scythes in Act 2. I've used them for rune words before. Speaking of which, we could put Malice on him. I think I might. I might just wait until we can get a 3-socket scythe for him and get Malice on him. Because that seems like it'd be beneficial to him. And we have plenty of if, L's, and F's for now. We don't have a ton of them, but we have enough that we could actually play around with that. We have enough to play around with rune words? Oh my. Speaking of which, we could put a stealth on this guy. Not doing it just yet, but we could. There's the well. I want to find the waypoint before I start hopping all around and stuff, though. Because we're going to have to go down there and get our cube regardless. To, like, unstack some of these. And to add some to the stack. And he's taking a little bit of damage, but hey, he's got Saigon's gloves and boots, so he's got boosted attack rating and increased attack speed. I could have given him full Saigons if I think about it. Except for the shield. Which we could put full Saigons on the Act 3 Mercenary. which makes it even more tempting. But we need the helmet, and I think all we need is the helmet for Saigons. And then we'd have the full set. If someone... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we found all the pieces. I don't have, like, my mule cataloged or anything. But if I find Saigon's helmet, muhahaha, we might be doing an Act 2 mercenary, I mean not Act 2, Act 3 mercenary with full Saigons and static field and all that jazz. But now we have Thorns going around. I change my plans every 5 minutes on this character, I'm sorry. It is what it is right now. So murder all them. And I think at the beginning of a boss fight, I'm just going to pump out like a few desecrates in a row. Just so I have a big pile of corpses. I don't know if they like exclude each other's corpses or not. I can try that real quick. There's our waypoint. Lovely. We can start going down. Let's see if they exclude each other's corpses. They do not. So we could just have a whole bunch of those chilling out there. That works. They're probably going to vanish by the time I get back there, but... Let's see. Weapons. There's a scythe. It's not a 3-socket scythe, but it's a scythe. We'll go ahead and buy it just so he has something, and then we'll be on the lookout for a 3-socket one later. Just so he has a weapon that boosts his damage a little bit. Dry hills. Back into this. The dry hills are alive with the sound of dead bodies. So, some of them remained, not all of them. Let's see. Trade, repair, weapons. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I can find one. I don't want to do a whole bunch of shopping on camera, so that'll work for now. Let's sell you and you. Keep the tier. Let's go get ourselves the cube, because that seems like it's going to be a good next goal. Dry hills. Yeah, it's a walk down there, unfortunately. We are closing in on 4 levels away from getting teleport. So that'll make me slightly happy. Hi, bird boys. They really don't stand a chance. But Thorns, for the most part, is not terrible. It's just one of those things where it doesn't come in handy as often as you would think. Because it only works on physical damage, it only works on melee damage. Which, you'd think that is pretty common, but there's, oddly enough, very few things that actually do that combo. Compared to just the sheer number of things that do something other than that. Like ranged attacks like the bowman, and elemental damage, or magic damage kicks, like in the case of the frickin' succubi. Down we go. Sorry. So we'll see how long it lasts before I switch over to something else. I am liking the idea of possibly the Act 3 Lightning Mercenary, because he has static, which would help us deal with bosses a lot faster, even though it's like reduced functionality in all the difficulties. It's still not bad. Ah, lazy Necro. Come on. There's some poison for you. It doesn't do much damage. I mean, it's 21 to 26, but it gives us corpses if we wanted them. We'll summon a golem out over there as well. So just so I have something to do in combat. Because I really don't have much to do with this character in combat right now. Other than just kind of like wandering around and like lead my guys in. Which they're doing okay. Don't get me wrong. They're not the most terrible thing this side of hell. Yeah, just still a normal Eldrarune. We don't start getting the pre-stackable ones until Act 3, I believe?